Well. It looks like we're making another video about Jake and Tana or whatever the fuck her last name, Tana Mojo Jojo. Okay, I haven't been able to talk about their wedding recently and stuff and all of that, just because I've had exams this week. But I just finished my last calc exam. Pretty sure I failed it. So, I'm gonna take out some pent-up frustration on them. Because you know what, this whole thing has been quite a fiasco. They recently got married on the 27th, I want to say, this weekend, and you were able to actually watch it for the small price of $50. You get to live stream their wedding, and not only do you get to live stream their wedding, but you get to have crappy service. The audio apparently wasn't working for a large part of it. Stuff, so a lot of viewers got no audio, and then also it was like at weird angles and stuff, so people are not happy. This was done by Halogen, that's the name of the company that was doing it. They also did the Challenger games with Logan Paul, and people are now demanding a refund. They're not happy about it and stuff, and there's still some conspiracy theories. Is it really a conspiracy though if it's realistic and makes the most sense? Stuff that it's not a real marriage, that it's all done and stuff, and we're gonna look at some people who are saying that and stuff, some sources and what their reasoning are, because I'm personally on the side that I think it's just pure garbage and stuff. I do not think it's real. I think it's all for it's all for show, all for views and stuff. They've really just destroyed the whole concept of marriage, and made this wonderful traditional thing that's supposed to be a symbol of people's love, and decided, let's try to profit off of it. Let's see how many, 8-year-olds we can get to spend $50 of their parents' money, and then make them watch it. But let's just get right into this video. Please hit that subscribe button. You'll find it in I think it's inverted, so it probably is in that little spot right there. And let's get right into it. So this was posted on BuzzFeed about a few hours ago, so like 5 hours ago almost. And they're talking about Tana Mongeau's, I think is that how you fucking pronounce her name? Tana Mongeau's reality show just revealed some very interesting things about her marriage to Jake Paul. Ooh, let's read and find out. So yeah, we know they got married. What happened? What's the scoop, huh? Can we get to the point of this thing? Yeah, Sunday you can horribly stream for $50. Okay, here we go. On Monday, MTV premiered the latest episode of Tana Turns 21, the reality show dedicated to documenting the road of Tana's big 21st birthday party in Vegas. So she first tells her friends that she had heard Jake was planning to propose to her at her party, so they faked their reaction and stuff. So that's already one lie on their behalf. So the show sees Tana and Jake meet up to discuss the wedding, which he and his team want to postpone for another month. Eventually, Tana agrees that they should push it back in order to slay a full-blown celebrity wedding. That's because when you're having a wedding, it isn't about the two people getting married. No, it's about trying to impress other people. It isn't about loving each other. That's stupid. Love isn't about marriage. It's about flexing. She also asks Jake if the wedding will be 100% legal, to which he responds, I don't know if we should talk about that, though, because we should make it seem like it is. Okay, so, let's just act. Oh, yeah, once again, people who want to get married don't say this stuff. These fucking imbeciles. And if you're gonna, act and stuff, make it more reasonable. Date each other for a longer time, and you'll have an even bigger blowout, because people won't think it's fake, People will say, okay, they've been dating for, more than 2 months. But no, Tweedledee and Tweedledum don't think things through. And then it says here, but there's another moment in particular that people are picking up on, and it seems to confirm everyone's suspicion about their relationship and the marriage. During a confessional interview, Tana says, don't get me wrong, I think a wedding is a very serious thing, but at the same time, Jake and I don't take things very seriously. I have a lot of love for him, but it's still something fun and lighthearted that we're obviously doing for fun, for content. Is that not confirmation? Does that not prove anything? She basically admitted it. So, but she also then on Twitter will say how fuck the people that are saying it's not real, it is real, and blah blah. They love each other. And there are times when looking at the video, it does seem like they're genuinely they genuinely do love each other and stuff. but you know they're also actors, so you know I don't, you know, I'm taking that with a grain of salt, you know. But you know there was some more little things that, you know, even if the marriage was supposed to be real, it wasn't a real marriage, because you know what? Apparently there's reports claiming that Tana and Jake never obtained a marriage license in the state of Nevada and therefore couldn't be legally married. So, you know, they're not married. There we go, and it's the story. And I could totally see that being the case, because this was all done on impulse. You know, it was rushed, so I could definitely see these idiots not, you know, getting a freaking marriage license, since Jake Paul, up until recently, didn't even know what vows were. God damn it. And then you see here, she says, I understand people's frustration with the soundbite from the show, and it's the last thing I want to talk about right now, but obviously, I just uploaded an 8-minute video on how much I love Jake, and I'm trying to look like that much of... And I'm not trying to look that much of a psychopath, haha, or sociopath, haha. I filmed those Twitter, clever TV, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, definitely these two aren't sociopaths. So, and then she said, you know, the fun content thing that we referenced earlier was, you know, done out of context. So let's see. Confessionals for the show a long time ago. The fun and context soundbite was from a very long sentence, LMAO, and was a little salty to see it pull out. I understand though that MTV has their own creative and okay, but what was it from? Anyway, you know, I also heard reports that the guy, his friend, I think his name's Armani, who had officiated the wedding, did not have a certificate to be officiating. So that's another, you know, strike against... This is all just done for publicity and stuff, you know. They wanted to capitalize off of it, so they're gonna like, hey, you know what people like? Weddings! We should get married. It's all been done and stuff, and you know, people who believe this are, you know, the 8-year-olds that follow him. So apparently, you know, other than the garbage quality of the streaming service and stuff, there were also some other fun things about the one. I didn't watch it because I'm not going to spend $50 on trash. But here we have Stephanie McNeil saying, I just asked Jake Paul's brother, at Logan Paul, if he thought Tana and Jake's marriage would last. He said no. So let's see.
Seems a bit hasty, in my opinion.
Oh, really?
Preemptive, one may say.
Really?
A month and a half.
And I do think that this is his opinion and stuff, because, you know, why wouldn't it be, you know, if he was trying to support his brother, he'd be like, yeah, they're in love, blah, blah, blah. But no, and you know what? I personally think Logan Paul has matured and stuff. He's, you know, I think he's kind of learned from some of his controversies and stuff, and, you know, he's actually trying to, you know, be a bit more mature in life and stuff, make better decisions. You know, I'm not saying he's all the way there yet, but, you know, it's progress. Then people also noted the, you know, for another reason why it might be fake, is that the couple left themselves, what's it called? They left separately and stuff. They didn't even leave the wedding together to go on their honeymoon together. So here you go. You can there you go. Okay, that was a shitty video. It's basically Jake Paul leaving with his friends and not his new wife. That's a bit suspicious and stuff, you know. Then again, Jake Paul didn't know what vows were, so, you know, maybe, you know, he doesn't realize that you're supposed to be with your wife once you're married. And then she goes. So, you know, that's great to start off with, you know, off the suspicion. So, this just came out and stuff. I think they may have put the time wrong, update 7/1/19, or actually, no, this may have been old and stuff, but, so apparently the ring he got her and stuff. So Jake Paul here, it says here, $11.5 million. So you'd expect him to drop some big bucks for Tana Mongeau's ring. Well, apparently that's not the case. So apparently this shit is worth $125 because it's not a diamond. It's what did they say it was? It was cubic zirconia. Both of these people in the couple are like some of the biggest flexers online. That's their brand and stuff. They like to flex and shit. You know, they got to have the biggest and the best. To spend $125 on a ring and stuff, you know, $125 to him, like, you know, to us average human beings, you know, that's a decent amount of money and stuff. Like, I wouldn't spend $125 on something that, like, was, you know, a gag. Like, I would have probably gotten, like, if I was faking a wedding, I'd probably spent, like, $10 at most. But, you know, $125 to him is, like, chump change. You know, he probably could, you know, shit 100. He's like one of those rich people that like uses 100 like bills as what's it called, tissue paper and shit. But you know, so that's already a freaking red flag, because you know, yeah, that's a bit of a shitty picture, but looks pretty close. Yeah. You know, but anyway, that's already very suspicious, but you know, what do I know? I'm just, you know, a person with more than 5 brain cells, but it gets better. Let's keep going. So I went to, you know, try to find it. Because apparently something happened there and stuff. So people are saying a fight happened at the wedding. So, you know, my interest was piqued. Not many people have videos of it because, you know, not many people were there. It wasn't like public, and no one was spending that money on the streaming. This like I assume 12-year-old Jack Doherty, I don't know, got it though. Apparently he was invited and stuff. So so you know, what's the first thing off that we can all see here, kids? What's the first thing that's off about this wedding? He's wearing white. I know it's a bit nitpicky and stuff, but you fuck. You're supposed to wear black. The bride wears white. God damn. It isn't that fucking hard, you know. But whatever. So, you know. Okay. 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 This is a great wedding. So here's the 12-year-old I was talking about. Yeah, I assume he's a Jake Pauler or something. Okay. So I don't know who this guy is. Oh damn. That was that's not what I was expecting, because I saw it in a clip of it, like the push and shit. I'll show you guys what I saw. This is what the damn. Who was that though? So this guy comes and like as they were about to kiss and stuff, he kind of like goes in the way and stuff and like I guess stops them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know who that was though? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get anything more from this 12-year-old. So I found out. I found this guy before I saw the other one, so I didn't see the freaking him getting skull punched. But so here's the kiss. So, and then he goes. What's it called? He goes in and stuff, as you can see. And I don't know if you saw that. Let's slow mo that. Yeah, he threw some. Yeah, you see, he threw some champagne apparently at him, and then he like pushed him, and they completely missed. But it almost looked like beforehand, like that she was going away. So I don't know if it was just reaction from the thing. Yeah, but it looked like they were about to miss. But you know, that's a complete dick move and stuff to do. Like you know, and then you can't really hear it too well on this one, but. Let's see, where was it? Which one? I saw another one where you get to hear exactly what he said. Give me a moment. Okay, this is by Shiraz Hassan. So, you know, this is right next to the guy. Here we go. And then you get to watch him push. And then a Marty comes at him. But you know what I find really interesting and stuff, because you know with these people I can never tell what's real anymore. Is the fact that I can't find anything about who this guy was and stuff. Like I can't find a name. Like I feel like it would have been hard to get into this place if you weren't invited, just because you know this was a big event. They're all millionaires and stuff. You know, it was most likely invite only, so there's no way a random person could just easily get in. But, you know, it really makes me wonder. Because it really begs the question, like, how did he get there? And even if he was a random stranger, or let's say he was like a YouTuber, I haven't been able to see his face well in any of the clips and stuff. He had to have been invited by someone. Like, you know, there's no way he would have gotten in. And if he did, you know, security took him out, so they should have given us a name by now and stuff, but there really hasn't been any news about it. Who is this guy screaming "fuck you, Jana," and then throwing champagne and ruining the biggest wedding of 2019 and stuff? You know, it all seems a bit sketch and stuff. Like, you know, if it wasn't planned, it still is a really shitty thing to do. And like that was a real dick move, especially like because you know whether or not it's fake or real and stuff, it's still their night. They paid for a wedding. You know, if they do love each other, and I do think they have some feelings for each other, then you know what, let them be. You know, don't, you know, but like, you know, I don't approve of the wedding. Like I don't think it's real and stuff. But you don't see me crashing someone's wedding and, you know, starting fights and stuff. So you know, I think it's all just really weird. And I'm going to be finishing off here. I think that's all I have to say. But one last thing and stuff. So apparently it came out that the reason why Tana had, been separated and stuff because a family emergency had happened and stuff that she had to attend to. And, you know, she's going to be meeting Jake in Europe and stuff. But, you know, no offense, but, like, you know, could it not wait? Like, I doubt Tana is the most useful of people. You know, I'm just going to put it out there. If it was an emergency, there's not much you can do. You know, especially if it's a family emergency and stuff, then, you know, sure, you want to be there, but at times and stuff, you know, if you do really love them and love Jake and stuff, they should be willing to understand that, you know, you can take a few days off. Like, you know, it does suck though that if that is the reasoning and stuff, that you know, but whatever, you know, a call always also works. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's my guess the entire summary of this stupid charade. But you know, tell me what you guys think in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, you know, go check out my other videos. I try to upload twice every day. And you know, have a great day. Thanks for watching and bye.